Shalom, guys. I hope that you are doing absolutely fabulous today. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon if you're new. This is an audio reading this time around. Sometimes I will do that if you're fairly new on my channel. I actually prefer just to do audios. But anyway, I do visuals, and I did all of the zodiacs yesterday. They were very intense, and they were all visuals, and they will be down below this video. And so if you want to check them out, then feel free to. If you are new, I read a lot differently than a lot of people, so this is going to be a different type of an experience. And this channel is not for everyone. If you can't handle it, thanks for checking me out, because it really is that intense. It's real live stuff that we're asking at the hand of our Creator, who's running the universe and the host thereof. And we want the information, and we want to know what's around us. And only the Most High God can reveal the intents of somebody's heart. You and I have no idea what's in the heart of somebody else, and we know that the heart has to be guarded because issues will flow out of it, and that's why there's a bunch of issues oozing out of people's heart all over the world. And so I do a spiritual work here to address things that the Most High wants it to be addressed about, and it's very sharp at times. And so if you're a very sensitive person, then I'm not going to be your channel. The truth hurts, and I have to accept truth, just like somebody else who wants to be mature will accept the truth, and the truth comes by the Most High God, not us. And His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are nothing like our thoughts. And we get big trouble when we start leaning in on our own thoughts and other people and what do you think, and not going to the Most High for the answer. It'll fall apart every single time. And that's why people are hurting, and they're going, what in the world happened? I thought this felt this way. I thought I knew. And nobody even went and asked the Most High what he thought about it. And sometimes people will go to the Most High, and the Most High will give them off the wall stuff, and it's just like, did I really hear that right, God? And yes, you did, because His ways are not our ways. And so a lot of times He will give you some off the wall thing that seems off the wall to you and I, because He wants you and I to trust. We are told to walk by faith and not by sight. He's got an aerial point of view much higher than ours, and He knows every single path and what's around, even though it may look okay to go down this path. The Most High sees beyond you and I, and He says, no, I want you to go this way. And you go, but what's in my face? It looks like da-da-da-da-da. And God says, I don't care what it looks like you. I'm seeing from my point of view from the heavens, and you're either going to trust me or not. And so a lot of people, get hurt by not listening and just trusting the Most High, what He tells you to do. We've all been there, done that. And if you've been there, done that, and learned, then you absolutely know how to trust and exercise there spiritually, how to get to where you need to go by hearing the voice of the Most High. So anyway, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. And I just, I don't put Him in a box, because He never could. He fills the whole universe. How could anybody say, God, you can only show up this way for me? Okay, because I'm not going to get it any other way unless you show it up this way. And you got a pea brain. You do. You need to take God out of the boxes. He's never going to be put in the box by you and I, ever. He'll do what He wants for His own pleasure. And I'm willing to let Him take me where He wants me to go, do whatever He wants me to do, say whatever He wants me to say. And if nobody likes it, I guess that's between you and Him. And you'll have to answer to Him for some things where people's got their eyes and their fingers pointed certain things, and that's wrong. People got their mouth on things that they don't have a right to. And if you are judging something in the situation, and you have a right to speak out against something in a judgment for truth's sake, to heal something, and you heard the Most High say to do it, then you're covered there. Otherwise, you're in error. And so anyway, this is who I am. Take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. Okay, love it, like it, leave me, love me. I don't really care. I do, but I don't. I'm not here to please no one. I'm here to please my Father in heaven. And so those of you who do that, you really are my brothers and sisters, and I bless you, and I send you love and light. Keep going. Okay, keep going. Do what you know that the Most High has told you to do, and you will thrive there. Yehovah, I appreciate you today. Come on in here and just begin to speak to your people, and those who will hear, give them ears to hear and eyes to see. The Six of Cups is coming out, and this is about the past, and there is something about the past because it came out in in the spoon reading today. Somebody's in nostalgia. Memories are here, and memories are great to go back and have, some real sentimental memories about that'll make you smile, especially, people have already passed on, and maybe children have passed on. I mean, this is a soulmate, whatever's in the past. But if you're sulking there, and you can't get out of something there, and you won't move forward from there, and you're always saying, I wish it was like the past, you're in error. Okay. And it's okay to go through mourning and things like that for a time, but it's time to for some people have been there for year after year after year after year, and the crying card came out in the spoon reading, and all they do is cry and can't get over it, and it's caused bitterness, and it's a really bad thing, and it's a real sad thing. But we have the past returning today for an energy, and so some people, that energy is testing some people. What are you going to do with it? Okay, well, the cards just went flying. Let's see what they are. The little Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Star. The Star is about healings. That all there's thoughts out here. Even though the Six of Cups is water, a lot of times the Six of Cups will have flowers all in it. We've been getting flower energy all over the place as well. So whatever that is for you, it's about nostalgia, and we got a lot of thoughts out here. And there was a betrayal then, or you betrayed somebody, or somebody betrayed you, and it's time to heal from it. Or if that's something that's just recently happened, I send you love and light. I pray for you that you'll go through your process of whatever you got to do. And if you're really getting in that place where you want to take vengeance in your own hands, please don't do it. Please just don't do it. I understand. I get it. Okay. Been there, done that. And I've been on both sides of things. Okay. So, just let the Most High take care of it. Once you just release it, whoever this is about, but so you're also dealing with somebody who's got a really bad drug addiction, possibly because of something that did go down in the past, and they tried to escape by drugs. Because the word drugs came out yesterday real strong, and it came out today in the spoon reading. And the Ten of Swords can be somebody who has a bad addiction. Okay. This is also a death, and the Most High said something about an unexpected death is connected with something. It came out yesterday. It came out today again. And so if this is the past, then something about the past was unexpected with that death, and somebody's got stuff around that. If that was a brutal type of a murder with the Ten of Swords, the word mob came out today as well. So whatever that is, the Star is knowledge about something. It is in the negative. The Star is bitterness. It's wormwood in the negative scripturally, but it is still something guided. Okay. And so somebody needs to heal. The Star is about having hope. The Six of Cups, if somebody still is alive and you can restore things, then it is a forgiveness, whether you forgive yourself or just energetically, or you're able to return for forgiveness over some stupid, nasty, brutal thing and give it to the Most High, then so be it. We do have some type of speaking that is here with the Page of Swords. Now, if this is something brutal that's went down and somebody's got a private detective around something, checking something out, then something's here. Something would be showing that something's exposed and known about a thing from the past then. And so there is something exposed because Messiah said so yesterday on some stuff. Some people were being watched. They will go to jail. Some people understand what has taken place within a matter and things like that. So we do have the Page. This is also little kids and teenagers and, just spies in general, or you're spying something out around somebody from your past or around the situation from the past, something known about it, or because of something that has been known. The Lover's card is at the bottom of the deck. This is about making a decision, or there was some type of intimate relationship around something. This is about really weighing carefully your options. Okay, this is your polaric balance. Okay, there's an angel here, and there's a couple of angels showing itself. And the most I had my hands find a card on the spoon reading that said that angels were around and people are entertaining them. Okay, unaware, because they are here with us, people. They are real. They also look like us. They can appear in the flesh. and they really are here. And we want the angel of the Most High God to protect us, because some people are crazy that are addicted to some nasty stuff, and that have taken some type of a bribe that they think they're God, and I'm just going to kill somebody because I can't get over something, and I don't care, God, you failed me. But really, who failed who? You're going to have to look in the mirror. Who really failed who? Maybe you were really, following the Most High. Something's taken place just out of the blue for you. And let me tell you where that comes from, folks. It comes from also generations of things that have taken place from forefathers who have hated the Most High, in which the Most High already said that I will visit your children from the third and the fourth generation. And so some things that are happening in our world today is from 3 and even 4 generations ago. And some people may say, well, that's unfair. Not really, because the Most High gave our forefathers 3 and 4 generations ago the word stating, if you hate me, I'm going to visit your children. So really, it was our forefathers. Okay. And some people need to get over themselves and understand that some things just out of the blue and wild oats that they've sowed as well, just coming right on up out of the grave itself for some things even in your childhood and past that you've chose to do as well, is springing up, because it's a harvest time, and the wheat and the tares have grown up together, and the Most High is putting his sword in, and he is doing a separation here. And until you grow up and understand some of that stuff is coming from even deep past things that are karmically taking place, and you're in a really bad place. Okay, then you're just seared in your heart, and you can't understand nothing of the Most High, because the Most High is about perception, even in the future. He is and was and will come. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And when he says something, he means it. And if you and I don't take heed in the day that we have today, then it's going to turn around, and another cycle is going to hit the third and the fourth generation down the road as well, and the crap is going to continue on. We've got to get it together today, people. We really do. We really, really do. And whether you accept that or not, that's your choice. But it is the truth. It is the truth. Show me this communication. You will. So the death, the 4 swords. This is premeditating, resting, being underneath the knife, medical issues came out really strong yesterday. The 4 swords is also a death of somebody's idea or a death of a person. Okay. And it does show like a funeral type of a scene. The Most High said there's something about an unexpected death, whatever it was, past or today or tomorrow, whatever. He's pre-telling it. Something here is with the 4 of Swords being talked about. Okay, some type of a defeat around a matter. Okay, the justice is at the bottom of the deck here. The truth about a death, a truth about a premeditation, a truth about the medical situation, the abomination that was around it for something that has taken place with the scales that weren't even in some situation for some people. And some people had an overdose. I just heard an overdose here, and it was unexpected. Somebody's taken too much stuff here. Okay, somebody got poisoned somewhere as well. Show me the star and the exposure of something. This could have been somebody in the public eye as well with the star that is very well known or in your world or something like that. Just something is exposed out here, but something's guided within whatever this is. The Chariot is coming out crossway. Okay, well, we had a lot of stuff about trouble. A lot. And actually, the rune that came out was the letter Z, and the Chariot card is the Zayin in the Hebraic language, which is the 2-edged sword, which is the harvesting implement in the Hebraic deck with the Chariot, like I just said. So this is about getting your balance. This is about getting a victory. Somebody don't have their balance here for something that's taken place with this past issue or children or your soulmate or whatever that was. It's coming out crossing. Some people got the victory, understand things, gonna go forward, heal, and some people they can't get it, won't get it, they've lost their soul. They cry all the time, and they're unbalanced. And if that person has went out into eternity because they just wouldn't take the healing of the Most High, then I guess the Most High has removed somebody or is fixing to. If somebody don't hear at the sound of my voice today to get over something and purpose in your heart that I'm going to let God heal me, then you are in danger. You are in danger. Something is over here with the World card with it. So something around your wisdom is the world card. A rewarding energy goes to the world card. A great big cycle is ended with the world card. It's also an all-consuming fire type of energy, and there's a fire situation, and some type of a fire energy is connected to the star that we're looking at with the chariot. You're either going to move forward or you're not. What's hidden here, Yehovah? So we have, there's gold attached to some stuff. One of the directions is gold, and somebody's been told to shut up about it, okay? Because the word in the English is zip, okay? You can zip your mouth because the star card is the pictograph of the mouth. And somebody knows where somebody has planted something, came out in the spoon reading, whether that be a person or whether that be the gold that is the word out here, one direction of this Hebraic language, or not. Okay, somebody was told to shut up, and something's happened, and they went crazy because they got, they either made a decision to say something or was bullied about it, or they got on drugs because they knew they made a mistake. They died on some situation around some financial ordeal or whatever the thing was about. Then something's out here with this energy. Okay, we have the letter Z, the letter K, or the C. Somebody's name could be Zach out here. We have the P and the Y and the W and the V is out here in this reading. What's hidden that we need to be aware of, Yehovah, about the situation? A baby kept coming out yesterday as well. So for some of y'all, there was a baby. It was all over the hidden. Okay, it was all over the hidden space yesterday in those readings. So some type of a situation with the child is here with the Six of Cups. Okay, we also have the older woman card coming out. This is also about using your wisdom. And there was somebody very rigid, or is somebody very rigid around some matter. This card can represent a rigid type of energy, because people get rigid because they won't heal. Okay, they get bitter because they won't sit down and heal, because pride is in the way, or where I sit, or I'm known, or this took place with me, whatever that is. We have something about using your wisdom and chewing on wisdom today coming out, okay, and having some love and affection, and just even loving on yourself. Maybe you don't even love on yourself. You can't, I don't know what your deal is, but anyway, this could be a child and a grandparent could be here with this old woman card as well. That's hidden, okay? Somebody could have hidden a birth years and years and years ago as well, and maybe you're a grandparent, and there was something hidden about you having a baby in your family as well. I don't know. It could be showing it that way as well. Show me more information. The wedding and the business card is here. All right, so something about somebody's home is here. And at the bottom of the deck is the despair card. Well, and you are dealing with somebody very rigid. This despair card talks about somebody flies off the handle all the time. They don't have it together because the chariot is crossing. This is about balancing. Somebody got balancing issues, and if they try to escape, again, by drugs, then drugs are a big factor of this person's life, or was. And if whatever's taking place with that person, if they did go out and turned in, somebody in your soul group is OMG about the thing and has hired the mob on whatever the thing was, then there's something here. If they shot themselves in the head, this shows somebody's got a gun up to their head, or somebody's put a gun up to their head and said, you're going to zip your freaking mouth about something, but something's over here about the situation. You will give us some words out here and just reveal more of this story that you are bringing out. Give me just a second. I'll take several. You take the pieces that apply, chunk out the ones that don't. All right. We have the in-laws that are involved in some stuff out here that's going on, or you're the in-law, whatever that is. You're also dealing with somebody who's got a situation with being a cross-dresser. That also came out yesterday. Or somebody cross-dressed and did something where this death was concerned to be deceiving, or they were undercover on this situation, or they are, whatever that is. I had somebody circling around today, a large area to renew renew something or to destroy or both. Okay. And somebody's act like they are something that they're not. And so if that's connected with that cross-dressing energy to get something evil done, you're in big freaking trouble, man. You're in big freaking trouble. There is an older person that is here. The next card says an older person. There is a gun. Okay. Specifically, I'm getting a picture in the despair card, and my hands found a card that said a gun. Okay. Well, somebody got a gun on them. I guess I got a gun, or something's happened with the gun, or whatever that is. Okay. There was some type of death out here around a matter. There's a gun issue. Your help comes from Jehovah, and somebody needs to know that. Somebody's trying to take matters in their own hand, and you're never going to get any help outside of the Most High. You don't want to call upon him. You're really already in hell in this earth. You're stuck here in your brain, insane, not allowing the Most High to take your hurt away. Okay, so the Most High wants somebody to know your help comes from him. Okay. The next card says an ending. Okay. Well, we have the world card. Something is over. Whether the Most High going to take somebody out and say that's it, because he said the other day to some people that it's over. Okay, it's just over. This stuff can't keep going on and on and on and bringing havoc after havoc after havoc in households and stuff. Everything has an ending. There's judgment on something's over here. The word bipolar, it was somebody's mental. They got mental problems, drug problems. They got some stuff going on. They're sour. The next word is sour. Then they're sour. Okay. There's a rope involved in something out here. So we have a rope and a gun. And maybe somebody's sitting here trying to figure out how they want to go out. I don't know, or how they're going to try to take somebody out, or how somebody did go out for other cases, one or the other. I don't know. I feel such a sadness, people. I really, really feel sadness. My God. The Most High is going to meet somebody's need, okay? Because somebody has just taken energetically, physically, spiritually, emotionally out of this ordeal by dealing with the kook that can't get it under control somewhere, I guess. And the Most High, our help comes from him. So you just need to know that. The last card says there is a cover of protection here. And we have something around a wall area. We have something around a overlay of something for a connection to something's happened. We have something about an innocent energy. We have children out here, okay? And the Most High will get up for the innocent blood that has been shed and some stuff, but vengeance is his. Somebody's done something to a child out of some crazy, because somebody was trying to abduct a child yesterday in a really big freaking way, because somebody's a nutcase or something's just went wrong in the person's brain, okay? Whatever that is. Hopefully you guys talked with your kids and stuff like that yesterday. This is really big energy, but we fear no evil. The Most High will remove those who need to be removed out of this craziness. Show me the last message here for the collective. Jehovah, you throw the lot. Okay, he gave two. The letter P is really big in this reading then, because the star card is the letter P, and the P came out in the runes as well. This is the Pethro, and it looks like it's the dice box. It looks like the Ace of Cups, and there was a baby here in a conception around a matter, and there is something around money, because it's also a money rune. It actually talks about gambling or winning something, or if that was also just inheritance or something like that. It's just some type of a money stuff. And again, we have the word gold out here in the Hebrew language, one direction of this. This rune talks about having the ability to take control of some type of situation, and you do. It's a choice. If you can hear today and you're in this stuff, you can get up. I'm encouraging you to. And if you can't, then there's something unexpected coming to you. You don't want to get over something. You lost your soul. The Most High is only going to let you go so far. There's an unexpected death on you, or he'll remove you, take you to jail, whatever that is. There's an ending out here, folks. There is an ending going on. Whether people like it or not, it's got to stop. Okay, this is a precious intuition. Somebody does need to use a precious intuition around this party that just flies off the handle, and your help comes from the Most High God. So taking ability and having the diplomacy here is with this rune. This is a protection assured when it comes out. The other rune goes back to the Laguz. It is the letter L. It's funny because these two letters came out together, the L and the P. You run it together, peeling the lip. There's communication out here. And somebody is thinking about speaking, or something did happen. Somebody did open their mouth, and something's happened within that. Somebody knows some information out here, people. They know it. This goes back to water. It is a medicine rune as well. It's also spirituality. And the Most High said yesterday that there was a spiritual situation going on. It was real heavy also. And so anyway, spirituality is here. But if your spirituality is about murdering and killing innocent people and going out and doing some nasty on some people and altering them, your spirituality is wrong. I'm sorry if you don't like that. You're not God to alter any person, to take a person's life. Your spirituality is wrong. Okay. If what you do is a blessing, and you do what you do according to what the Most High says is okay, and you don't violate any of his word in your spirituality, then go on and do whatever the Most High has you do in the earth for all uprightness. But people who are killing these people, or going out and say, well, this is how we believe, to do some nasty and shed blood and to do some nasty stuff and be hallucinated on our drugs, and that's our spirituality, you're in the error. You're a danger to society. This is a humiliation rune when it comes out. Water is heavy, right? And something's happened around a disagreement, and it needs to be overcome here. This is a balancing rune, and it's about tribulation. We are in the tribulation. In the world, you will have tribulation, okay? But, take heart, because the Mashiach, he overcame the world. You can take control of yourself, and the Most High do his part in it, and you'll get a victory. So this is what come out, folks. Until next time, shalom to you.